We're starting a new chapter here at NC State, and I think there's no better way to start that new chapter than with a new student center.
This video will highlight 4 UNC System student unions: UNC Wilmington, Appalachian State University, UNC Charlotte, and UNC Greensboro. These campuses have recently built or added onto their student centers. During each campus visit, staff and students at each institution were encouraged to share their thoughts about their campus center. 4 videos were made to highlight each union's meeting space, student lounge space, student organization space, dining, retail, and game space, and building aesthetics. After watching the 4 videos, North Carolina State student leaders shared their reactions to the student centers. Their comments are interspersed throughout this video.
I think one of our biggest needs is just areas for students to be. It is a student center. Right now we're not meeting that need. These other schools had a lot of student lounge space just for them to go meet other people, hang out between classes. Really, it's a place to both socialize and learn, and then also places for student groups to meet as well. I think we have a shortage of spaces for students to meet, whether it's club or organization on campus, and a student center should be where that happens.
I really think it's a great space. There's a lot of openness. There are a lot of new hangout rooms, a lot of couches. The Clock Tower Lounge, which is my favorite place on campus, they've got a fireplace. There's a piano outside that people can play. This beautiful balcony that looks over the commons.
I guess all the eating place that we're gonna have, the movie theater, the large Barnes and Noble, and the Apple Store.
Awesome.
With on-site service.
I guess it's the free space. I know a lot of people on campus that like to chill out and hang around, and it gives us a little space where we can hang out, like the game room. Just go there, hang out, watch TV, do a little studying every now and then.
Yeah,
so
relaxing, the big couches, and just being able to interact with your friends. It brings more unity to a large campus. Being able to chill in one spot area.
The computer labs, which is something, I think we have like maybe 3 computers in all of Tally for students to use, and I think that's kind of ridiculous when you have a school of like 30,000+ like we do here.
Well, I think the student meeting spaces were great. I think places where students can socialize, where they can hang out. I think that's something that Tally doesn't provide us with right now, and I think our new facility will be a great place for students to spend their time and hang out with friends.
Well, the first thing that came to mind for me is in renovating a student union, if we're going to renovate Tally, that the need needs to focus on student organization space for clubs and storage.
Loved the student org spaces. At one of the schools, they had like 80 office spaces for student organizations, and I thought that was unbelievable. You barely can find like meeting spaces for any organizations here. They all had mailboxes for all their student organizations. I thought it was just helping to cater to the students.
Okay, well, I'm a recent grad of UNCG, but my favorite part when I did go here is the meditation room. Quietest room on campus, not a sound. It has couches in it, and it's a glass wall that overlooks a fountain. Absolutely gorgeous in the middle of the semester. We just want some downtime away from the cram.
Awesome. And my favorite space is downstairs on the very ground floor, the game room, where we can go and you can play pool, and me and my friends like to go and do karaoke, which is
Nice.
So we do that quite often.
Awesome.
Well, the first thing I noticed was that they were a lot more aesthetically pleasing. Just to look at them, like they were all very impressive. Scenery outside and inside. It was just something that some place you'd want to be, and some place you'd want to go study, to go eat, to go just hang out with your friends.
Well, one of the student centers that stuck out in my mind the most was the UNC Charlotte's. They really tapped into what students are spending their money on and where students are going in a private sector. They had a Starbucks, an Apple store. They're really tapping into where students are going with their money. And one of the things I noticed in a lot of the student centers was the openness. When you walked in, there was a central staircase or a skylight that sort of let you know that you were here. And most of the rooms in the buildings weren't just closed off and isolated. They had windows to the outside to sort of connect that visual openness.
Well, I thought they were great facilities. They were beautiful. I think they served their students well, and I think it's going to be a great day when we can open the doors on a new facility here at NC State.